Civ flashes, he cocoons him afterwards. 2, he gets low enough that they can kill him during the cocoon duration. And we have some... Wow!
Fake is going to get killed. Whistle follows the flash.
Made a trade. The Emperor's Divide is still there. They do land the Scatter of the Week. There's the Emperor's Divide. One more auto attack will do it, but no, he's not able to get it all time! Scout survives!
I just want a great game 5. That's all I want out of this one at this stage.
Barca.
Yeah, Gao jumps in. Look at that. That is just good.
Lead that he would usually have. Ackerman not finding a good engagement here. The Rune Prison goes down. He's going to break it with that crowd control reduction. And big bang boom. The Dyrus comes up big on 1.
I have never seen Dyrus that emotional after.
Spirit for you coming out. There's the Ragnarok. Niski shuffles forward, and the trade goes in. Yankos! Yankos! That is disgusting! That is not allowed!
In the late game, or in the mid to late game, those items come together. He's going to tip it all.
Your hands will reach it.
He protects it! BAT with the solo kill!
Hello, I'm Sjokz and welcome back to Ultimate List, the home of LoL Esports' craziest and most legendary moments of all time. Today, we're taking a closer look at solo kills, one of the simplest yet most captivating plays in League of Legends.
Continuing to get more and more items. One member gets the Elder Drake. This is, of course, is not ideal for Sune. But can ShowMaker save it?
Flash is not available for ShowMaker. Continues to step forward. One funds Mystic shots, don't find the targets. He's shut down. Solo kill by ShowMaker.
Whether you're a carry in lane, a jungler roaming the map, or even a support, solo kills let players assert their dominance over opponents while also showcasing their talents to the world. And over the years, we've witnessed a bunch of unbelievable solo kills in pro play, which have become immortalized as some of the game's most epic moments of all time. And in honor of those legendary plays, here are, in no particular order, the 5 greatest solo kills in LoL Esports history. The 2020 LPL Summer Split was the season of Knight, who led top esports to their first ever championship as the league MVP. But the most impressive part of Knight's summer were all the crazy plays he made throughout the split. And one of, if not Knight's best play of the split, came in week 7, when he annihilated 3 members of Victory 5 by himself.
Wide berth of a bunch of different... Oh, PP God.
You don't survive this on PB God. That's a big scary snake. And you know what? Knight is going to be in a 1v3 here. But I'm thinking I might even favor Knight for this one. Stunned up. And there's the ulti as well. He doesn't quite have the damage to bring down the bear.
Oh
yes, he does.
God.
And he's got a lifesteal to boot as well.
Oh, no!
Burning down the quote. No way!
Alone in V5's jungle, Knight began his onslaught by mowing down Karma with his Q and E. V5 tried to find a return kill, investing Bubu's TP for a 2-man collapse, but Knight's fingers were too fast, taking down Volibear and Renekton alone, completing the outplay with his petrifying gaze. Our next solo kill comes all the way from the 2014 World Championship, where European legend xPeke flexed his Zen mechanics against tournament favorites Samsung Blue. A battle of assassins, Blue's mid laner Dade earned himself an early lead, finding 2 kills out of lane. But that lead wasn't enough to take down xPeke, who turned around Dade's surprise engage, creating one of the World Championship's greatest plays ever.
Dade's got it.
Shadow used.
Brutalizer. It's all about finding fights.
Deathmark going down, but is it going to be enough? Dade is going to be... Oh! xPeke! Oh, the ignite!
Silenced by Dade to start off the fight, xPeke ulted immediately after the debuff faded to avoid Talon's Shadow Assault. xPeke then landed some extra damage before flashing away to safety, letting his shurikens and Deathmark finish Talon off. Jumping up a year to 2015, we have a solo kill by xPeke's mid lane successor, Febiven. It's hard enough as a rookie to join such a large organization like Fnatic, but also replacing a star like xPeke put some lofty expectations on Febiven's shoulders. And Febiven crushed those expectations, winning his debut split, earning him and Fnatic a spot at the inaugural mid-season invitational. But Febiven didn't stop there. Against SKT in the MSI semifinals, Febiven forced the world to take notice of him, finding back-to-back solo kills against none other than the god of mid lane himself, Faker.
The visits into the jungle not as fruitful.
And there's the Deathmark coming in.
And will it be enough? The pop and the ignites! Febiven
But that one underwall.
v1's Faker. An aggressive pick-making team. Faker eats 2 shurikens. The knockup is interrupted as Febiven materializes. Ignite plus 1 more. That is 2 1v1s in a game.
Although SKT ultimately won the series, Faker made sure to throw some serious praise at the Fnatic rookie after the match.
I think he's a player with a very high potential. His laning skills wasn't the best, but his team fights and his movements and other skill shots were really high class.
All right, well, he will be very happy to hear that. Throughout the history of the LCS, we've seen some incredible Azir players enter the league like Bjergsen, Jensen, and Power of Evil. But the LCS's most iconic Azir has to be Phoenix, whose identity as a pro is forever tied to the champion. Because back in the 2015 summer split, Phoenix pulled off one of the LCS's most legendary plays with the Emperor of Shurima.
Meganard everyone into the wall, but even though he didn't, every flash on people that escaped was burned, and they want Phoenix in this turret.
Oh boy.
He's pretty strong though. What's he gonna do?
Oh, he got two! He's gonna get a triple kill! A quadra kill! An amazing play by Phoenix on Azir!
Collapsed on by 4 members of CLG, Phoenix landed some poke with his Sand Soldiers before finding a devastating 3-man Emperor's Divide, giving his teammates the go-ahead to take Baron and snowball the game. My only question is, who was more hyped up after that play? Phoenix or his teammates?
What's he gonna do?
Oh my god, Phoenix! Holy shit!
And finally, for Twitter's viewer-voted play, we have the solo kill you've all been waiting for. It's the play that defined the career of League of Legends' greatest player of all time, Faker. Game 5 of the 2013 OGN Champions Summer Finals saw Faker just 1 win away from beating KT Rolster Bullets and winning his first title ever. All the young mid laner had to do was take down Ryu in a Zed mirror match and the trophy was his. And that's exactly what Faker did, completely taking over the game as the Shadow Assassin. And when Ryu Zed tried to shut him down late into the game, Faker became a legend, making LoL Esports history.
I know, right? I'm like, even though I only have a mat on the floor, I think he's in the bed. Oh, Faker may be in trouble here. Deathmark tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse, look at the moves. Faker, what was that? Faker with a huge play, the QSS. I can't believe it.
I'm Sjokz, and unfortunately we've come to the end of this week's episode of Ultimate List. But did we forget a solo kill, or do you have any ideas for future episodes? Let us know in the comments down below or over on Twitter @LoL Esports. Later!